Hello, everyone. My name is Melinda Hart. You are watching Stamping with Hart. I am so excited to be here with you today. Let me see if I can make this lighting any better. Still working on the lighting. I am sorry, I am a few minutes late. I am trying something new today, and I will tell you why in just a moment. Let me know if you are here live. I would love to hear from you. If you're watching the replay, I would be happy to hear from you too. So I'm just going to get right into it. Today, we are going to be making a card project with the banners that we were playing with, the double-sided banners using the lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch. I have 2 tip videos up, and the latest was just posted on Monday, and that's the one that we're going to be working with today. I have the borders. We're just going to put together a couple of quick cards, and I'm going to show you how I made the Christmas banner with the reindeer. But there's one other thing going on that I am so excited about, so I want to share that with you first. I am so excited to say that this happened, I think it was either Monday or Tuesday, and I wanted to post it on Facebook so badly, and I ended up not doing it. So let me see if I can share here. Oh, I closed it. Okay, you know what? That's all right. I don't have it open, but I hit 10,000 views on YouTube. 10,000 views. And I just cannot believe it. And it's so exciting for me, but I'm just so grateful for all of you. So because I hit that, huge milestone for me, for the channel, I wanted to do a giveaway. So this is my very first giveaway. I'm so thrilled about it. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to my YouTube channel at Stamping with Hart. I'm actually live streaming to my YouTube channel for the first time today, and I will see how it goes. I'm hoping that it's going to go without a hitch, but just in case, I will repost the video if for whatever reason the live does not work, since it's our first one on YouTube. And I've done a few live streams on Facebook now. This is the first time I'm doing multiple streaming, meaning I'm streaming live to Facebook and to my YouTube channel at the same time. So let me put up the banner here. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a comment on this video. It could be any comment as long as it is, nice. And the question that I would ask is, do you have a favorite product that you've been using? And it could be within the whole year. Do you have a favorite product? So here is what I am going to be giving away. I am going to be giving away the Timeless Tulips Bundle. Okay, so this has never been used. It's brand new. Okay, so what I will do is I will give away this bundle next Wednesday, which I believe is August 26th, on my live in the morning. So I go live at 7:30 on Wednesdays and Thursdays, although today we started at 7:45. But regardless, I will give away the Timeless Tulips Bundle next Wednesday. So there's 1 week to enter. This is August 19th, 2020. And yeah, I would love to hear from you. I can't thank you all enough for your support for this channel, and how kind you are with your comments and how supportive. And I love hearing from you. It tells me what you like to see. You loved the double-sided border tip video, and I'm so thrilled about that. So that's what we're going to be working with today. So I'm going to switch my camera view down to the table. But yeah, I'm just so excited about this. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't decide what I wanted to give away, but I wanted to give away something big. I wanted to give away a bundle. I didn't just want to give away one thing. So anyway, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment. That's all you need to do to enter, and we will pick a winner next week. Okay, so I'm going to switch my view here. All right, and then just give me one moment to adjust I was organizing my craft room last night, and I ended up putting my webcam on backwards. So I have a different position for my camera today, but that's okay. So anyway, the Timeless Tulips Bundle, just in case you want to know where that is, it's in our annual catalog. This is the 2020-2021 annual catalog. I believe it's on page 21. Yeah. So it's a distinctive stamp set, really cool, makes the most beautiful projects. Okay, and let's go to what we're going to be working with today. Okay, so here are today's projects. So in case you haven't seen my tip video, I posted a tip video on Monday. I also did one last week where I showed how you could create a continuous border with the lovely labels Pick-a-Punch. This is great for card making, scrapbooking, 3D projects. The reindeer was the clear winner. This was a runaway hit with all of you. This is the one that was commented on the most. So I figured this is the one that we would recreate today. So I'm just going to put these off to the side. Okay. Well, let me leave this on the white just one more minute. So just to show this a little bit closer. Okay. So the base is actually shaded spruce. Okay. The reindeer were cut with cinnamon cider cardstock. Okay. Our greens here, our leafy items, these are garden green cardstock. Okay. And then everything, with the exception of the snowflakes and the eyes on the reindeer, are from the Wonder of the Season suite in our new mini catalog. So let me show you that just so that you have the reference. Okay, so this is our August to December 2020 mini catalog. You can find the Wonder of the Season suite on page 30. Okay, and page 31. So the colors for the suite are Real Red, Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green, and Shaded Spruce. I am going to be working with the Wishes and Wonder bundle in particular, okay, because we're going to be using that reindeer. And then I also used the Wonder of the Season Specialty Designer Series paper, which is this like vintage, looks like newspaper print paper. For the background pattern, we're going to be using the gold, what do they call this? Cord, the gold cord, and then the Wonderful Gems embellishments. And then we're going to put this on a card base today. So I wanted to point that out too. So there's a lot going on in this suite. There's so much that you could use here. They have the most phenomenal projects in the catalog. If you get a chance to just check them out, I mean, everything is so beautiful. But yeah, I just wanted to just reference this as we go ahead and get into this. So let's see. All right. So because we did shaded spruce, I thought I would do garden green as the background on the live. So let's go ahead and do that. I actually have some die cut pieces that I need to grab off of my die cutting table. I have the new emboss and die cutting machine on its way to me. I will be so excited to use it live with all of you. Hopefully next week. We'll see when I get it. Okay, so I already cut out my die cut pieces just because of the setup of my craft room, but we're going to need 4 reindeer. Okay. And like I said, they were cut in the cinnamon cider cardstock. We're going to need 4 of these. Now, of course, this is if you're doing the 12 by 12, which I am just going to design the full strip because that was what I had done in the tip video. But if you want to cut this down to your card size, like just pre-cut it to the card size, that would be easy too. We're going to need 4 of those. I have some extras here just in case we decide to do some sentiments. Okay, and that's in Real Red and Whisper White and Cinnamon Cider. We'll see how our live goes. Okay, and then the gold cord. Let me go ahead and get that out. So here are our embellishments. These are called Wonderful Gems. We have our gold cord here. Okay. Just absolutely beautiful, sweet. This is the stamp set. I just think that this is so beautiful. There's another version of the reindeer, if you prefer this one, that you can actually stamp and die cut. So I just wanted to mention that. We're going to be using the one that's just the full die cut today. And our background paper. So for the background paper on this one, I used the gold. It comes in a couple of different options, the specialty paper here. So we have gold, it's double-sided, so on the back you have like the traditional print like this. And then I was thinking I could use the red with the garden green. All right. Actually, that's not the right red. This is the one. Look at how I'm just going to show this while I'm looking for the right one. Look at how cute that is. Okay. And the thing about the giveaway is if you are already subscribed to my channel, that is fine. As long as you are subscribed, that will work. Cannot seem to find this red print. Oh, that's okay. We'll just stick with the gold. Okay. So I have already cut this piece down to 2 inches, and I am going to take my Lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch. Okay, so this is our Lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch here. I'm using the 12 by 12 garden green. I'm just going to feed it in from the side here. If you haven't already seen the tip video, we're going to feed it to this side, right to the edge. We're just going to line that up right in here and make sure it's flush. And then I'm just going to do this all the way across. I like the extra 1/4 inch, but I do show you a way that you can avoid it because I like it for the design elements. You know, just there's a little more room to work with it and put things in there. We're going to do the other side by just literally, so line up your designs with the punch right here so that you know you're in the right position. Just flip it over. feed it back through again, line it up, and we're going to punch. And I'm just going to do that all the way down. There are so many options for decorating with this, but it was so fun to hear from all of the scrapbookers who really love this for scrapbook pages. I love scrapbooking, but it's been a long time since I've done that. So you'll have to let me know in the comments if you scrapbook or not. I know card making is more popular, but we still love capturing those memories and recording them in fun scrapbooks. Okay, so here's this. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this one down. This is our layering piece. I'm going to take my paper trimmer. We're going to cut this down to 1 3/4. I'm just lining it up so that I can still see the line there. And make sure it's straight. Okay. This is the first time I'm actually working with Christmas product. I wanted to do Christmas in July so badly, and I just wasn't able to make it happen. All right, so it's the same exact concept, just lining it up and then punching. I think that this paper is so beautiful. I love vintage looking, things. The wonder of the season is just so beautiful. All right. Now, same thing. We're just going to make sure our design is lined up. We're going to flip it over, feed it back through. And we're going to punch. I absolutely love punches. I love dies too, but punches are so easy. All right. And then just depending on how you're comfortable trimming these down, you could use your scissors or your paper trimmer. I'm going to just use my scissors. I'm going to use my paper snips. Okay. So let me go in here. So like I was telling everybody, for this, I like to keep the full inch. And for this one, I like to cut it down to 3 1/4 inch. So just going to do these layering pieces. So that's what that's going to look like. It looks like I may have cut this one a little bit smaller than the other. And that's okay. But the strips that I'm working with are 2 inch and 2 inch for the garden green by 12 and 1 3/4, or at least that's what I thought I measured, for the print paper. Okay, so just trimming these down. I'm so used to doing pre-recorded videos that it's funny to me when I do something like this. Like I would normally speed up the video, but I'm live. So we will not be speeding that up today. I am so curious to see if this is working on YouTube. If anybody is watching this live from YouTube, let me know. I'll check my comments in just a minute. I'm using StreamYard to stream live today. And like I said, I'm still learning it, but all of, the features and everything that I've been able to use with it so far, I think are just so cool. Okay, we're almost there. Okay. So, like I was saying, you could actually, if you want to leave these markers, you can. I'm going to trim mine off, and then we're going to adhere these little pieces on really quick. You can use your Stampin' Seal. Like I was confessing to all of you, I have Stampin' Seal on the way to me, but I'm still using my snail. So I'm just going to trim off these little pieces here. Okay. All right, and then if you'll forgive me, I am going to grab my snail to adhere these things on, and then we'll go over the dies that I used with this. Okay. Oh, I do have comments. Let's take a look. Hello. Oh, hi, everybody. Hi, Mary. Hi, Jason. Oh, my goodness. It's so happy. I'm so happy to have you all here. That is just absolutely wonderful. That is so, so exciting. Oh, my goodness. All right. So let's go ahead and this is the first time I've done a live this early that I have people on with me. Oh, my gosh. I am like so excited. Okay. So here we go. Just gonna layer these pieces on. Okay. You can't really go wrong with this suite. I mean, no matter what you choose is your design elements, whether you're using the sleigh, the reindeer. All right, there we go. So let's talk about the dies just for a minute. So here's what I mean by there being two different reindeer in the dies. We have this full reindeer, which is the one that we're going to be using today. And then we also have the one that will cut out the detailed deer in your stamp set. Okay, just so that you know the difference there. There are also two different, well, there are several different leaves here. We have the opposites. They face each other, the smaller ones, and then we have the longer one. I'm going to be using the smaller ones today. I think I only used one of the two of these to cut today. In the sample that you see, I did use both. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a card base. So there is a Memories and More card pack that goes with this. And I just want to show you how beautiful that is. It's stamped, foil stamped. And then I also have these cards here. So we're just going to take one card base and just depending on which border you're going to prefer, we're still going to put that together, but let me show you this first. This will give you an idea of what colors you want to use. So if we add this here, we'll be trimming off part of this deer, which is, it's totally okay. And you can decide where you want to position it. You know, do you want to put it kind of down lower and then do your sentiment at the top? Make this just the star of the show, leave it without a sentiment on the outside and just put one on the inside of the card. Entirely up to you. I think what I'm going to do is put it right in the center. And then I'm just going to flip this over and trim this off. Okay. We could always use that for another card base. Okay. And then I would just take a little bit of glue and tuck this under the leg so that we have that strand taken care of there. So that is the one difference. If you're going to design a 12 by 12 border, you don't need to worry about this. But if you're going to be trimming it down to a card, I would wait to do your cord until last. Okay, so for this, let's go ahead and put our reindeer on. Now, if you are going to do the cord before you lay your reindeer down, the way that I did this was I just left this one continuous strand, and then I just wrapped it around the deer once, did a real simple knot in the back. Okay, so just pulled this down like this. I took a piece of tear and tape to hold it in place on the back of the deer, and then just let this loose until I looped it onto the next deer. Okay, now because we're going to be trimming this off today, I think what I'm going to do is wait to do my cord until last. And instead of doing the full detail of wrapping it around the back of the deer, I'll do a slightly different option, do something a little bit simpler today. But just so that you know. Now the other detail element, and these are the two, well, let me see. The deer eye and the snowflakes are the only thing that are extras in addition to the suite. So I ended up using, this is a separate purchase. These are the snowflake sequins. They are so beautiful. I had to use them. I mean, they're so gorgeous. Those would be great for shaker cards too. And then the eye is just the pearls, our basic jewel pearls. Okay, and I just used the Stampin' Blend in the basic black to color the eye. Now today, just to be a little bit different, I'm going to leave it the regular eye, the eye that, you know, is already part of the die cut, so that you can see the difference. So we'll just do a few slight variations there. But let me go ahead, and I liked the deer on the larger piece, the wider piece, and I liked the, you know, this little leafy branch. I like this on the thinner option. So we're going to continue with that. I do not use garden green enough in my projects. You'll have to let me know if that's a green that you use. I tend to always go for shaded spruce. I know Granny Apple Green is a favorite too. Okay. Can't find my other branches. Oh, here they are, right in front of my face. Okay. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our wonderful gems. I'm going to use my take your pick tool to help out with this one. I'm constantly switching these out, so sorry about that. Okay. Just going to pick these up. And what I did was I just put them 1, 2, 3 right on the center of the branch. Huh. I have a stubborn one. Okay. These gems or jewels, or I have to see what they're called. They're so beautiful with that little bit of glitter, like actually on the inside. Wonderful gems. They really are. They're so pretty. Okay. I don't know if it's going to show up in the detail on the live, but when you see these things in person, oh my goodness. Just so beautiful. Okay. All right, so let's just do a little quick comparison here so that you can kind of see the differences. Okay. So the different eye, the gold cord, and the variations of the greens. Shaded spruce with garden green. This one's just garden green. Okay. I'm going to leave the eyes just as they are on these deer. And then let me get another card base. All right, and then on this base, maybe we'll go just a little bit lower. I still want to show the design down here. Just want that to peek through. Okay. And then I'm going to trim this off. We can save this for another project. I was hoping to do a scrapbook page. We won't have time for that today, but maybe I can post a picture sample. Okay. And then if we want to add any gold cord, I would put a little extra glue on the back of this guy's head so that that doesn't pop up when you mail it. Let's see. So for our stamp set, we have Wishing You the Happiest Season of All, Special Delivery, May the Wonder of Christmas Stay with You Throughout the Coming Year. Let's see which one you like. I'm going to use Stamping Block H for this one. We'll use Real Red. Oh, it does say that I'm live, Jason. Oh, that's great. Okay. Just going to ink that up. Okay, and then the last thing that we'll add is our gold cord. So what you could do is, if you don't want to wrap it around the deer, you could just kind of loop it from the front like this. Okay. The only thing I would be concerned with there is the type of adhesive that you would use. Because this is cord, we definitely want that to stay put, which is why I had wrapped it around the head of the deer. So let's see if I can get that down there. Maybe in this version, I'll just do I just want to see what a bow would look like. Yeah, I mean, for me, I think that that's just a little too bulky. I definitely prefer this. Okay, so that is the design that I would personally stick with. But of course, you can play around with this and see what works for you. Okay. All right, so I don't want to make this live extremely long, so I'm going to stop here. But let me just put the two cards out so that you can see these together. Okay, so that's just one example of what you can do with these borders. Okay, everybody, I am so excited. So thank you so much for spending your time here with me this morning. Thank you so much for watching and commenting and liking the videos and subscribing to the channel. If you're interested in the giveaway, let me just repeat myself in that I'll be giving away the Timeless Tulips Bundle next Wednesday live. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed to my channel and leave a comment, and the comment can be whatever you want on this video. All right, thank you so much and have a great day, everybody.